how's it going, guys? Crusader Bear. Excuse me. And we are back on some Stumble Through Souls, as I'm probably going to end up calling it. Me just stumbling through our Souls game. In the last episode, we went down to the catacombs, took care of Pinwheel, and got our Rite of Kindling. So we're able to get our bonfires and our Estus up to 20, which is nice by this point in time. But now we're gonna run all the way back down to where we took down the Moonlight Butterfly. Run past our local little demon. Let's see if we can smash Treebeard here finally in one little go. Probably not. Oh, yes I can. That's nice to see. First I was chopping him down, now I'm just smashing him down with a huge... Nope. I was about to say, it's like, how did I not die? The heck? Guess I was just waiting for it to hit that ground. That's what I'm getting at. Gravity is the biggest boss in this whole entire game series, regardless of what iteration you're playing. Heck, even in Nioh, you're playing, or not Nioh, but Neo, you're playing against it pretty hard. Well, there's Fatty now. Where were you?
Me? I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? Milady, to think I swore to
No, not to protect her life. You freaking murdered her. If I'm gonna check, actually. So,
No. This can't be. It can't.
do not feel bad for 1 second for taking that dude out. I'm just happy I was able to take him out in one swing. So I'm gonna go and check to see if she is not up here, because she disappears after you take care of Pinwheel, and she'll go down to the Tomb of Giants. And her two other bodyguards, they finally lose their minds completely, and they go hollow, and they will eventually attack her if you don't get to her. Okay, she's not dead. That's nice, but if you don't kill him, and if you save her, he'll just escort her here, and he'll kill her. So it's just best to kill the fatty off. It was like Zombieland. Aside from the first couple of rules, I think it's rule 3, it's cardio. So all the fatties get it. Well, because he's a douchebag, he's gonna get flomped in the head. Alright, so let's rest here, so I'm not having to run all the way back. And let's try not to die to gravity again like a scrub. That would be really nice. Hello, Mr. Titanite Demon. Actually, you know what? Let's take on the Titanite Demon. We're far enough, we have a more than good enough weapon. Yeah, he's not hurting too much. I just gotta get away from him for a second so I can heal. Yeah, just watch his swings. He actually has a grab attack that he'll catch you in between the horns of his weapon, and he'll slam you. You got that. You can get hit by the tail. The tail kind of hurts. There we go. So Demon Titanite gets used on boss weapons. So if you take it to that giant that I've mentioned before in Orlando, just make sure you have a weapon up to +10, so then you can modify it into a boss weapon. Excuse me. Pick up our souls that we lost to gravity. Come on, Treebeard. That's it. But, you just got flopped in the face. Alright. Last episode, we picked up an item, Crest of Artorias. It allows you to come down here into the other section of Darkwood Garden. And here you take on Phantom classes, where you have Caster, Cleric, another, oh, what is it? Another Bandit, like the class that we started with, and then a Knight class that has the Halberd, or not a Halberd, but the Claymore, and they hit pretty hard. So we're going to rest at that bonfire that we just rested at. Going to use the crest. And luckily, you only have to beat them once. They do respawn. Oh, here comes that knight. Yeah, he's using the Claymore, but... Ooh, we're just going to pancake him over and over, and I just took off a huge chunk of health. But try not to get caught by this guy. He hurts. There we go. Alright. He has been taken care of. And here's the caster. Trust me, he's not all that. There we go. Get the backstab in there. Womp. Is that a nice little bitch be good stick? Now you come up here. And for this next little skirmish, you got plenty of room for the bandits, so, you know, to circle them. And do a backstab, but it doesn't kill him. That'll kill him. Now we're gonna come over here, talk to this really weird looking cat.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. My advice true. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication, traversing the dark. Of thine own risk. Well, indeed, thou I
So you say yes to both of her. Both of... Still some of them are my words. I swear I can talk.
and here.
You join... Yes, yes. You join this. This is the Darkroot Forest. This is the way of the blue, or at least one of the ways of the blue that you have in the game. It's really active as far as a PvP Covenant's concerned. So once you join that, if you ever need to run back down here for whatever reason whatsoever, those ghosts will not attack you. So keep that in mind. If you guys don't want to be attacked anymore, just join the Covenant. And if you're in a different Covenant or trying to get like a special item from a Covenant, you can always switch it out of Bonfire. So we run along that wall. We're gonna drop down here. And there's some other stuff down over here. You can actually head all the way down over there. And there is a ladder that takes you all the way down to the base where the Taurus Demon's at, where we fought him way at the start of the series. And it's at the very bottom of that tower, and at the bottom of that tower, that's where I took out Havel off screen. That's where those crystal giants are at, or golems are at. So you can go there. Now here comes one of the saddest fights. I don't like doing this fight, but you need to take Seif down in order to take on the four kings, because you need a special ring. He's not terribly hard, but we're gonna switch to gonna switch to 100% because I like keeping myself safe. And this is Seif the... Ooh, ouch! I was still blocking, that still hurt. I'm sorry. But like I said, Seif's not all that hard. It's just a matter of dodging and timing your rolls correctly. Having 100% physical damage shield reduction is always nice. He'll start spinning like that, just get in as close as possible. Double swipe. He does a little bit more jumping around, but he has this really weird flip type thing that he does. There it is. That gets you some nice distance if you need heal. This is where it really starts getting sad. After I get one more hit in... Oh no. Ooh, too close. He starts to slow down a little bit. Oh, he's still going. I guess it's his last bar that he starts limping towards you. Spoiler alert, sorry. There we go. This is where he starts limping. He really slows down. It's really sad. Ugh. Don't look at me like that, Safe. He starts limping towards you. It's really sad. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God. That kills me every single time. I don't care who you are. You could be like the strongest person, but if you are a dog lover, like I am, and you see that, oh, it kills you every time. So he drops the, no, where is it? My rings, here we go. So he drops the Covenant of Artorias. You'll need this later whenever we drain out New Orlando, which I believe I'm probably going to tackle that next. We'll get down to the Four Kings, and we're just going to start taking care of the earlier stuff that we can manage for right now. I believe I can access it now, because it's underwater. So let's grab a homeward bone. Now, the Soul of Seif gets you two different kinds of weapons. You can get the Great Sword of Artorias and one other weapon out of it. But because it's a Great Sword of Artorias, it actually has a little bit odd requirements to it. Oops. It actually has a dexterity requirement on it. I think it's like 14 or 20 or somewhere in there. You can always go and take a look at it later. Get an extra level up, get our health nice and chunky. And we are going to go back up to Andre. And dang it, I didn't even start the timer for the episode. Oh, okay. That's not a big deal. We're pretty close to being finished with this one anyway. You know what we can do? We got enough time for me to go down and take care of the... Let go! Never seen you do that before, but do not do it again. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I got enough time for us to head down to the Hydra. Just to take it down so that we can work our way towards getting... Hey. Towards getting the DLC stuff, because I plan on doing the DLC. So we run back over here. And no more Titanite Demon. Alrighty then. Now I believe... Yes, he does. So what I just picked up there, the weapons box allows you to actually go and level up your items up to +5, and you have to take them over to Andre to upgrade them with the regular large ember, so you can start using large shards on it. Did I pass it? No, I didn't. I never go far enough on some things like this. Never do, never do. Here it is. Oh, plus we can also go down and give that Black Knight from before a piece of our mind. Now that we're we're kind of beefed up with a nice big bitch view good stick. So for those who don't know, the DLC for this, at least for this one, there was only one. And it was really a lot of backtracking back and forth on how to get to it. Although once you figure it out the first time, it sticks with you, sticks in your brain. So we run back over here. No, I can't get a plunging attack on him, or can I? No, I can't, but that's okay. See what you drop, if anything good. Oh, you block, you punk. Come on. Thank you. No, not this time. That's alright, that's not that big of a deal. Later on, before you take on Gwen, the final boss of the base game, there's a bunch of Black Knights that you can, by that point in time, go and farm their weapons if you want. If you wanted to do a little bit different, just make sure that everything's okay. We're just gonna fix everything up, because it does take a beating. And you know what? Let's pop Twin Humanity here. Let's kindle this one up to just the +10. This is really the only time I ever use it. And it gives us a nice little reference point, because once the Hydra's dead, we're gonna go and release Princess Dusk so that we can get her on her way, and then once we're done in New Orlando, we can go up to the Deuce Grand Archive to get the item that we need in order to even start the DLC. But we're gonna wait until we can warp around before we even start the DLC. Actually, we do have to wait then, because we won't have the Lord Vessel by then. Alright, so let me introduce you guys to the Crystal Golems. Now, these guys are not too bad. For us, we can take them out. Ouch! We can take them out in one hit, but like you just saw, they have an attack that they will transform their arm into a spiked mace. Yikes! Ooh, ooh! Well, you're starting early. I'm not gonna call you Red Skull, but dang, that hurt. Ooh. Come on, do me the favor. Hit him, hit him, hit him. That tracking's real, man. It will just nail these poor dudes for me. Alright, that just did all the work for me. Now, before you do this, a recommendation is to put on the rusted iron ring so you can move around in the water, because unfortunately we have to fight them there. But that's okay. And keep on that 100% damage, because he starts doing this. No, no, no. Come on. Thank you. Oh, that's where you get the knight's armor. Forgot about that. Come on. Ah. Take down another head. Although thankfully, unlike Greek history, heads are not. Oh, you monkey! I just broke my own rule. Keep blocking against him. That wouldn't have happened. Anyway, it's not like Greek history where you'd have like 2 to 3 heads sprout out afterwards. That's the nice thing. No, try and hit me, I'm gonna swamp you. That's what I'm gonna do. This guy be... Never mind. That's second death in one episode. Into gravity. Such a dork. Alright guys, you know what? Let's call it for now. Getting a little frustrated with it. And it's best not to continue playing when you're frustrated. So, don't forget to replace your ring back over to the Havel's ring. See how... No, we're gonna stick with the other one. It was doing just fine, actually. Still got a one for that one. Now let's see here. I wonder, does... Got 12 poise, but it weighs 6. We're gonna roll with it, I guess. Mid rolls, fast rolls, at least on this build, is not gonna make that much difference, because that's not the idea. So anyway, that is it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, especially my noobing it up and dying to gravity twice. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks, guys, for coming by, and don't forget, have a good one. See you later.